Hi. A convicted child rapist sentenced for a historic rape of a 13-year-old in 2023 was given 270-hour community service, causing great outrage. The judge, Lord Hogg, took the age of the offender into consideration, 17 at the time, despite evidence of previous harassment to the victim. Now the rapist, Rees Newman, after breaking bail conditions, flying off for a vacation in Egypt, has again avoided a custodial sentence. Judge Tracy Lloyd Clark cited lack of space in prison. So that's all right then. Currently, dangerous offenders are being released, no doubt a large quota of rapists and nonces, to provide cells for the latest batch of prisoners convicted, many of trivial offences, during the riots and disturbances following the Southport stabbings, killings of young children. The sentences have been provided by compliant judges operating in what amounts to kangaroo courts. Starmer has given the go-ahead for all this, justifying it by describing those convicted as right-wing thugs, whereas most were just caught up in the events. There's a lot of talk about two-tier policing, whereas it's clear that there's two-tier justice, and in these cases, two-tier sentencing. Convicted, jailed, not only for causing actual mayhem, but merely being onlookers, shouting at the police or retweeting questionable texts. Talking of two-tier sentences, what will happen to the high-profile sex offender, Hugh Edwards, when he finally appears in court for sentences? Justice administered by the upper echelons of the judicial system, staffed by the products of private education privilege, are always disproportionately harsh on those from the lower orders. I must admit, I was slightly sceptical about stories concerning the early release of sex offenders to provide space for those convicted of crimes, mostly non-violent, arising from the disturbances. But with the case of Rees Newman, it's plain and obvious where the priorities of Starmer, Cooper and the rest of this hideous collection of anti-working class politicians lay. And what exactly are they preparing us for? Bye.